Mattias Fridstrom and I'm the Chief Evangelist of Telia Carrier. I actually think the choice will be disaggregation in the end. I think we're a bit afraid of it. I think there are many things that need to be solved. There are many operational issues that we need to take care of. But I think in the end, disaggregation will be good for this business. There will be put a lot of more pressure and we will have the best gear coming out of that. So I would actually choose disaggregation. Yeah, I think the effect will be that everyone will focus on what they're good at, and I think for us it's a great opportunity to more or less buy the best gear at the time. I think we sometimes feel that we buy something one year and then the next year that gear is not the best on the market. I think disaggregation gives us the opportunity to buy the best thing every time we buy something, which of course puts a lot of pressure on operations and that type of stuff, but I think in the end we're going to solve that and then this will be very good for us. I think I think that's hard. Obviously, you listen to what the suppliers are saying. They can do good and bad, but I think we've been in the industry quite a long time, and I think we have a good feeling for the roadmaps of everyone, and I think therefore we can make decisions quite quickly and kind of the right decisions. But that's absolutely hard, and you don't want to test everything every month to know that you buy the best thing. So that's absolutely something that we have to think of, and I don't really have the perfect solution right now, but it's going to be a thing we have to solve. I think it's really going to change the industry in the sense that more optical skilled people need to move towards the operators. I think kind of the most hard-nosed optical skilled people are with the vendors right now. If everything is going to be disaggregated, much more pressure will be put on us to do operational things, and therefore we have to have many more skilled people, and that's going to change the industry because the sort of power balance between who knows the deep stuff is going to change because operators needs to have those type of people as well in there. So that's actually a big change for the industry. I actually think smaller companies shouldn't really. What they said was that in the end they will do it as well, but I don't think it's much in it for them. It's better to use one supplier, outsource the thinking to that supplier and build a nice network with one supplier that's easy to operate and cheap to operate. I think for the bigger companies, then of course the money you spend on the network is so much, so it's worth actually doing these type of stuff, and you have more people to handle more difficult situations and so on. So I think they were very right when they said this is only for the big boys to begin with, but I think over time smaller companies will also benefit from this. No, I think it's perfect for us. It's really perfect. We obviously meet our vendors quite often, but here I can meet all the other vendors. This is a perfect opportunity for me to check up with the others. Where are they in their roadmaps? What's going on with them? And at the same time meet my current suppliers and see, how are they doing? How can we progress in a better way? And then of course I meet colleagues from other operators, carriers that we day-to-day fight with, day-to-day work with. So I think this event is very important for the industry. This is where we can meet, this is where we can share ideas, and in the end we all want it better. So.